Bacon bits and tater snaps, and that's what it is with the hip and haps and all that. With my pappy wanted it to. That's what it was a young redneck kid that never grew up and never ever took a shit. Wiped his own ass, and that's what he did. Smelt his own shit and rolled all in it, and it's piss. That young boy is named Haystack, and the haystack is in the field. That field is something where a jelly roll fell down. That jelly roll really fell down, and that's really what it was when he smelled that brown. That boy had a crown, and he didn't even know. He's a god here down in Eskimo. That's a Warner Brothers studio shit document. That I'm really standing here and I see you in the crystal clear. I really want you kind of near me, you know what I'm saying? Can you? Oh, thank you so much. Because you're getting really kind of near me, you can get away from me like a dairy farm, and it's what it is. I promise you, with the chicken's alarm. With the chicken's alarm, and that's what I said. I fed him cornbread until he was dead. His name was Jelly Roll, and I filled him with jelly. I filled him with jelly. I filled him with a haystack. I filled him all the way to the top with corn and oats. That's the way he was, and he was a pig. They called him that because the way he lived. They called me the cow, and I know why. Because the way I eat and the way I'm living like a chicken in the street, don't ever forget about my chicken's feet. The way I cut them off and the way I eat. I'm clean cut, and I don't know about respect, but it's one thing about a redneck kid a little bit like that. Not a red nigga, and I almost said that. You better believe it's something like AIDS Cats. That's a Warner Brother Truth Out in the Woods redneck document for Warner Brother Studios. And it's so funny that I spun around. That's one thing, the boy really had a crown, but didn't do nothing till the shit hit the ground, literally. It stunk real bad. He pulled up his pants and he said that flag. Right now he's taking a shit, and he is a man. His name's Jelly Roll, and he is a god up in the sky. He is a god, and he is up in the sky. He's a god of spirits, and now I truly know why. Why he's a little redneck child. A little boy that got adopted to. A boy that truly got adopted to me. I'm the father for you, don't ever cross that sea. That sea from shining sea. That you will sign to me, you will see to me. Sign your checks to me, I promise you a promise to the pretzels. And all those beautiful landmarks you did. To the redneck kids. To Haystack's mom, and to everybody else that truly loves me. And that's a Warner Brothers studio warning to Haystack and Jelly Roll. That Jelly Roll and Haystack are truly brothers, and I love them with all my heart and soul. And that the truth is that Jelly Roll is a god of spirits. And he really truly is. He's a real true God here, everybody. So I'm trying to get your attention because you're talking to Jesus. Two redneck kids, and I know why. Why they're all chicken pot pies. In my eyes, I want blueberry pies, I want strawberry pies, apple pies, pineapple pies. And all they can do is shit inside their pants and call for mommy and daddy all the time. Sit there and think you really made a rhyme. I can't believe this time is all about slime that was coming out your ass. The time has just passed, and now you're wiping that hole, that butthole clean. I'm sorry about my things that I dropped with all my diamond rings. My diamonds that fell literally out my asshole. And that's a Warner Brothers Studio Mega Boss document from the world's biggest boss, Warner Brothers Studios. That document is a notice warning that the boss is here document. Two redneck kids, and I know why. They sat there in the corner of their room and cried. They didn't even lie, and they never even tried. They tried to always die by overdosing on drugs. And that's why they're known as a redneck street thug. Okay, that's just love right there. I know I said redneck twice, and I've got you in the vice, and I'm giving you good advice to roll down my windows and shit again. Okay. Do you see how I can get? Now this is a Warner Brothers Studio mega laugh funny document. Just laugh about it. Because I might put this on air, on the internet. They never wiped their ass. They always were sniffing buttholes. And that's the truth about them rappers way up high. High in the sky is Jelly Roll, a god of spirits. A god that blows smoke. Way too much smoke. And he's blowing smoke back at me right now saying, fuck you. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad, was it? Was it pumpkin pie? I mean haystack? I know why I said those words. I gave you something you never deserved. It's something I've tried to learn. It's to mind my own P's and Q's. My peas and carrots were falling out my ass. And his name was Jelly Roll, and that's a fact. Okay. Now this is the funny thing about this whole little studio thing what's going on. Is that pumpkin pie and P's and Q's, right? Jelly Roll. And White Gold, oh my God, yeah, don't ever disrespect him, man. And Lil White, those are two rappers not to disrespect at all, and that's not even funny at all. And I hear somebody right now in the background calling me a diaper sniffer and all sorts of stuff. Dude, listen, this mega wire is real powerful out here, so holla at me and come around me, and everybody will be on a mega wire. I love Jesus Christ of Nazareth.